Hello everyone, this is Jess from J Rose Alchemic Art, back with a different kind of video for today. In this one, it's going to be a little bit of a vlog, but mostly a tribute video, actually, for the death of someone who was very close to me. It's been several years since they've been gone, but the anniversary of their death is kind of coming up, so I decided it would be interesting to make a little video and do some art that would kind of help me reminisce and think back on some good memories that I've had. So I hope that you sit back, relax, and enjoy this little trip down memory lane. Leading up to this point, I had actually been working on a art prompt for the March of Spirits challenge that I'm hosting over on Instagram, but I wanted to make sure that I gave myself plenty of time to still kind of think back and remember some of these lovely memories that I have and get that out with my art as well. But we also happened to have a full-length snow day, but it was good because I had a chance to talk with my family and we also got to reminisce about some of these memories. So if you've seen one of my previous videos, you probably recognize this place as one of the music stores that I grew up in as a child. I have very fond memories of this place, and I wanted to make sure that I included these clips again in this video. It's obviously gone now. The building itself has been torn down, but it's really nice to look back and kind of reminisce about all the things that have happened here. This building was a place for so many music lovers and people who are interested in growing and taking lessons themselves, and it's very heartwarming to look back and think about all those times. And of course I have to bring up the person this video is in tribute to, which is the original owner of this store. We're going to be coming up on his picture right here, actually. Even though it's been several years since he's been gone now, I still love to think back on some of the memories that we've had together. I always remember he would be sitting here in this chair when he wasn't back teaching and sharing his stories, his opinions on different things, his love for music, and making sure that people were taken care of. He encouraged me to become a better person, how to interact with life as best as you could as someone who was a very quiet child, and really helped me to grow to interact with people in a more positive manner. So I am obviously very grateful to him and still think about some of the conversations we have had. But yes, it was very easy to tell from his interactions that he valued his family above all else, as well as his faith. But his students were also held in high regards, and he made sure that they had the best and really were prepared for what they needed to do. As well as his interactions with his customers and friends, you could definitely tell that he would be able to hold a conversation for hours and talk about things that he's lived through and how he has grown as a person himself. So, as someone who is more quiet and kind of has more of a difficult time holding a conversation, it was something that I definitely valued seeing as I was growing up. So I tried to incorporate some of those memories into the illustration that I'm actually designing here. So I ended up drawing a guitar and a saxophone, obviously because he was a big saxophone teacher. But for the guitar, I decided to leave it fairly simple, but I added in little details. So you'll see that there is a cross to represent his faith that was very important to him. Mi familia, because of course his family was probably the biggest part of his life. I also drew a fiery heart because he was very passionate about everything that he did, as well as a little musical note and a skull, so even though he's gone, he won't be forgotten. So after I was done with designing the basic shapes and outlines of the guitar and saxophone, I decided to go back in and add some details to the background. So you'll see me adding in little musical notes here. And as sad as it is to say, I do recognize all of these notes and everything, and I remember playing them myself on the piano. I was taking lessons at the store, but it's obviously been a very long time since I've tried to do anything with music. So I think it would be really nice, actually. I'm hoping to maybe get back into it and maybe teach myself how to play the guitar. We'll see what happens, but who knows, that could be a future segment in my life. Of course, you'll probably see him popping up in the corner here, but Prince double-checked and made sure that I was doing okay, made sure that the art process was going well. But I really enjoyed actually doing this. I think it was nice to think back on what was important to him and incorporate those thoughts and feelings into this little art piece. So you'll see the finished illustration here in a second, but I ended up adding some other little details to the saxophone. So I added La Musica, because his music was very important to him, another musical note, El Jefe, because even his family referred to him as the boss, and a little flower for Flores, obviously. I don't think I will ever forget some of the wonderful conversations that we had, and I'm sure that he's looking down on all of us now still. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and until the next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day.